Hello, friends, and welcome to today's live level up conversation. We've got so much to talk about. It's a tech heavy week, it's a fun week. Happy Thursday. Let's dive right in.
And now, get ready. I present to you Level Up with Winnie Sun. Market Update. Award-winning financial pro. Welcome to Level Up with Winnie Sun.
Well, hello. Welcome to this show. Yes, I am here, Winnie Sun, your host, award-winning financial pro, Forbes contributor, CNBC council member, and contributor as well. We are here live on a whole bunch of different social media platforms. It's been a great day here. I hope that you're having a great day, a busy one for sure. For those of you who are brand new to the show, welcome. Thanks so much for making the time. Let's kick it off and let you know how the market closed. Right now, I do have some good news there. It was green across the board. The Dow closed up 617 points. NASDAQ ended up 157 points. And the the S&P 500 closed up 55 points as well. So for those of you who are investing long-term, good call there. Well, certainly, perhaps better days ahead. We've been having a lot of good days actually in the markets lately. But that being said, this has been a very busy week. Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention to this. And usually, I will be honest with you, every year, one big event that I always look forward to during the fall is the big Apple event. But this year, I've been so busy with work and everything else that honestly, I haven't had a chance to watch the entire, now would be the pre-recorded because I missed it live, the Apple unveiling of their new hardware iPhone lineup. So yes, the new iPhone 17 lineup. They actually introduced a whole bunch of new technology. Now, this is being reported by TechCrunch and many other financial publications are talking about sort of these new phones. I'll be honest with you. One thing that I was concerned about, and if you've been following the news and you know about all the tariffs and inflation and whatnot, I was actually concerned that prices of phones would be significantly higher than actually what was reported. I'm going to say it was actually a pleasant surprise. I'm glad that it wasn't as high as it was. Now, that being said, not everything is the same price. Apple has now just introduced the new iPhone 17 series. This is going to feature larger screens, nice displays, upgraded ultra wide cameras. That is what I'm most excited about. Starting at about $799 for 256 gigabytes of storage, which sounds big, but especially with new technology and AI and everything, 256 is not that much anymore. But really, sort of the standout announcement that they have is this now ultra thin iPhone Air. That's right. Now, you know about MacBooks, MacBook Pros, and MacBook Air, like that thinner laptop, right? Well, now you can get a thinner version of the iPhone. Now, this is replacing, of course, the Plus model. Now, it's actually only 5.6 millimeters thick. It's now going to be Apple's slimmest iPhone yet. It's going to be priced about $1,000 at $999, and this Air is going to be sporting a 6.6-inch, 120 sort of ProMotion display. It's going to have eSIM only. That's not really a surprise though, because many of you, if you own newer iPhones or even like Samsungs, and a lot of them now are really just going sort of eSIM friendly. But yes, this is sort of to compete with the Galaxy S25 Edge, which, as you know, is also really thin. Now, not many updates were being made to Siri's AI capabilities just yet, but of course, that is something that they probably should be working on, because this sort of does put Apple behind some of the smart assistant development technology features of some of the competitor phones. They also made an announcement on new Apple Watches. In fact, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is going to now include 5G. satellite connectivity, faster charging, which is always awesome. Of course, some health features like blood pressure monitoring, and it's going to be priced at a whopping $799. I know. So these things, they definitely go up in price, and um, it is what it is. But the Apple Watch series now is on to Series 11, and SE3 is also going to have some new health upgrades, with the SE3 getting sort of that always on display for about $250. And then the AirPods Pro 3 is also going to be about $250. But now with an even smaller design, they said it's going to have improved audio, it's going to have things like heart rate sensors in your AirPods, which I thought was pretty cool. And they're going to say there's going to be improved audio, and even get this, live language translation. I thought this was so cool. Powered by Apple Intelligence. I think that'd be really convenient if maybe you're traveling to a different country where English isn't the main language, or whatever languages that you speak, that's not like right in your comfort zone. This could be quite convenient. I would love to test that out, to be honest with you. All right, well, let's continue, because there's actually even more technology that I want to share with you. And this is coming from being shared on CNBC, talking about what Amazon is up to. Amazon has something called Zoox. And Zook. It's Zoox. I'm gonna say Zoox because for me, I feel like that's what it would be. But Zoox is officially launching in Las Vegas, so we'll see if what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas, because Zoox is the first U.S. robo taxi service in Las Vegas, offering free rides right now from the Strip locations, while it's still currently sort of waiting for regulatory approval for their paid services. Zoox vehicles really stand out because they're actually a completely custom design. It's not like they used an existing car and made sort of a robo taxi. They actually created this from the bottom up. So there's no steering wheel, there's no pedals, there's not even some of the things that you would traditionally see in a car, but they will have sort of a bi-directional layout that seats four passengers, believe it or not, facing each other. Now, that's cool, but I have a family of five, so tell me if that will work, because I'm curious to see if it will. If you're going to Vegas anytime soon and you're going to try out one of these robo taxis, definitely send me a message and let me know. I'm gonna have to Google that and just see too. But the robo taxi, they say, is going to be a run on 16 hours on a single charge. It's going to have these large, massive windows designed so that you can take a look at the Strip and all the lights and all the people watching and all the social interaction too. But Zoox plans to expand next to San Francisco, Austin, Miami, and a few other countries, other states as well. But yeah, I mean, that's just the beginning. But with that, those are some of the key highlights. I will tell you, I know I'm a little late to this show, so I just want to give you those two highlights. Definitely, we have some more stories that I'll probably be sharing with you. Hopefully, next week. We do have some projects that we are working with in depthly, but I wanted to come and make sure to tell you about Apple, what's going on with Apple, what's going on with Amazon. Of course, today's market, positive territory as well. Some unfortunate news that happened yesterday, not on the financial front, but those of you who know, some disappointing information that came out there. But that being said, a lot of things are happening. There's a lot of changes happening with technology, with AI, with the internet. We're now seeing, especially with self-driving vehicles. And don't forget, right? We're already at September 11th today, which we all know is a very, very important day, and a day that will take a moment to remember Americans who lost their lives on that day. With that being said, I just want to make sure that I came to you, shared a couple of stories, short and sweet, and know that we've got a lot more information coming in just in the next coming weeks. So September 15th, estimated tax day. Again, for those of you who are in the market for an electric vehicle, don't forget that September 30th deadline as well, to be able to get that EV credit, possibly get the EV credit. Definitely you'll want to check with your accountant if you're in that situation. But with that, thank you so much for the time today. It is wonderful to circle back with you, and I'll see you again very, very soon. And of course, if you want to catch full episodes, past full episodes of Level Up with Winnie Sun. You definitely want to check out NASDAQ, Amazon Fire, Roku, and many other platforms, especially on social media. And thank you so much for those of you who have been watching the show, sharing the show, and tagging at Winnie Sun. I see it. I so appreciate it. With that, be well, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.